Hey guys, this is M&J out to Product Equipment Repair. This is part 3 of the Toro 450 pushmower. Carb rebuild. Customer came in to complaint. It was not idling properly on low idle. This does have a throttle control on it. It would operate just fine at full throttle, but when you lower it down, it would start to shake like crazy and just shut off. Um, so what we're gonna do is put the carburetor back together. I bought a rebuild kit for the carburetor. It only costs about $15. I can give you guys the part number if you want it. It's for a Toro 450 model push mower. So this is what I've done so far. Okay, so far with the carburetor, we've got the float and the needle valve back in place. We've got the new jet seals in there, and we're about to put the bowl back on and tighten it up and put it back on the machine. When you start to put the bowl on, you just want to finger tighten this so you make sure you get it in and you don't cross thread. Then with your 1/2 wrench, just tighten it up just a little bit. You don't want to over tighten it because these screws can break very easily, okay? Another way to make sure this is hooked up right, you can blow. The gas line goes through here. This is where the gas goes. The needle valve's directly under that. And if this is working properly, you can blow on it, blow in it when it's like this, and you should be able to blow in it. If you flip it upside down and blow in it, you should not be able to blow in it. That is a good way to ensure that you did put the inside of the carburetor together completely. With that said, we are now ready to put it back on the mower. You want to put your linkage back together, don't forget about that. Again, you just want to finger tight these bolts when you put them on to make sure that you're not cross threading. Now you just want to hook up your choke cable. And now you just want to move the lever and make sure that the linkage is working properly. Whoops. Now I don't know if you can see the linkage, but it is working. The choke valve is opening and closing. All of the springs are working correctly. So we now know that the carburetor is hooked back up correctly. The next part will be installing the blower housing, reinstalling the filter, and reinstalling the gas tank, the gas line, and hoping it'll fire up. Just another tip for you guys there. Before you hook up your filter, make sure you clean it really good. And the other thing is, it'll be a little bit more tricky to get your gas line back onto the carburetor, which is right here. So you just want to hook that up before you put this on to save yourself some trouble. And by the way, you want to make sure that you get your pressure clamp back on the end to ensure that it doesn't leak from the gas line to the carburetor. And now torque those down to spec. Okay, and so with that done, it's time to reinstall your filter and your filter cap. And at this point, it is time to reinstall your gas tank. And also make sure you hook back up your gas line. And also, same thing, hook up your pressurized clamp to the end of the gas tank so you can ensure that you do not have a gas leak between the tank in the gas line. Oh man, this one's a little bit more tighter on there. There we go. And also, don't forget about the bolt that holds the bottom of the gas tank onto the block. Okay, the engine is reassembled. Now what you want to do is put some gas in it, wait a minute or so, and make sure that nothing is leaking. Okay, guys. At this point, this is part 3 of the Toro 450 pushmower rebuild. Um, please visit part 4. We will get this lawnmower off the lift onto the ground and fire it up.